By low interactivity content gathering, we mean the acquisition of information, such as concepts, methods, strategies, processes, and so on, through the individual consumption of a source. For example, listening to a lecture or a podcast, reading texts and documents, watching video materials, and so on. But what happens in the classroom during a traditional lecture? The teacher narrates, explains, compares information, data, methods, and so on. Meanwhile, the students listen and take notes. But is this really learning? Not exactly. The students are focused on listening and gathering information that will later be transformed, reworked, and memorized. This is, in every respect, a moment of content gathering. In addition to the lecture, there may also be other moments during which the student gathers content, such as listening to a lesson, watching a video, carefully selected or even designed by the teacher, listening to a podcast or an explanation of how to solve an exercise, or reading an article, and so on. In addition to the materials provided or suggested by the teacher, the student often also seeks help from other materials and videos found independently online or from a classmate's notes or countless other sources. In all these cases, the student retrieves, collects, and stores information, more or less complex, that is essential to the learning process. In recent years, universities, companies, and institutions have created and made available to everyone a wealth of high-quality materials, just as various MOOC and open courseware platforms have done, offering an increasingly rich and diverse selection. The teacher can refer to this ever-expanding range of resources, which may be audio, textual, or visual, and integrate them into their own course. In this way, the teacher can delegate part of the transfer of concepts and information to these resources, for example, to a MOOC, freeing up classroom time, which can then be used for other activities such as supporting memorization, applying theoretical content, or working through complex material with guided assistance. However, be careful, because the multiplicity of sources and formats is useful and enriching, as it provides different stimuli and perspectives, but it can also create confusion. The first major consideration a teacher must have when offering students alternative or complementary sources is to clearly communicate which sources are mandatory and subject to evaluation, and to provide a roadmap of the recommended paths in which all resources are critically described by the teacher and connected to the educational journey.